see outside, just a few clouds. It's a little warm today. We topped out near 90 yet again. But our latest hurricane, 7th of the season, is formed. This is, well, as I call it, the captain that formed, Captain Kirk out there. Not going to have any impact, but a 90% chance of more development over the next few days with a system right behind it. But we've got our own zone of development that I've been tracking very carefully here, the 40% chance over the next 7 days. Still, this goes back to last week when the National Hurricane Center outlined an area from the Caribbean up until the Gulf. And it's had a lot of problems in the forecast because the forecast data has had trouble pinpointing what specific piece of energy will be developing or giving the chance, likeliest chance, of a system. Now a tropical depression is formed. It's off the coast of Mexico, Central America, kind of generally speaking. You can see Guatemala here. There's Honduras. So we're watching several zones. You can see this spin right here is number one. We also are watching the clusters of storms, Southwest Gulf, Bay of Campeche. We've also got the tropical depression, and then the system spinning around Central America, that gyre I mentioned earlier. So the high-res forecasts are still having difficulty pointing out where or if there will be a really tight-knit area of circulation. There are broad areas of low pressure. What we're finding is when the systems start to bring more storm activity into the Gulf, this is going to push ahead more higher humidity for us by Thursday, by Friday. Those are our rain chances. But look at the very broad area of low pressure by our forecast here out of the U.S. Finally wants to bring pieces of energy more south and east in the influence of a front through the weekend and next week, too. That's a lot of rain over the Gulf and maybe into Florida here, too. Forecast out of Europe, it has a lot more of the piece of energy coming together and giving the chance to the broad area of low pressure in the Gulf of Mexico, but also there's spins you start to see off of the Yucatan Peninsula. So this also brings us that plume of humidity Thursday to Friday, increasing the rain chances then, keeping maybe some possible storm activity in a broad area of spin once again towards the weekend, but it also finds the influence of a front that should most likely keep everything south. The coast is likeliest to get storms over the next 7 days. When I get really close in here, look at this. It is a big difference from the coast to what happens in the North Shore. And this is what's going to happen for the next several days as we're beginning to focus in now. It's still a wide range of solutions, but confidence building, this is a weak system. It's the rain chances that develops, and most of this happens on the coast.